What's going on? It is 86 degrees, beautiful and sunny in Orlando. Such a beautiful day to be outside. So today I want to talk to you about the craziest and most traumatic injury that happened to me while exercising. I love to be active. I love to always be doing some type of activity, exercising, dancing, working out. But today you're gonna discover the craziest and the most traumatic injury that happened to me. So I work daily in front of a computer and I'm sitting down all the time. So I wanted to get back into shape. I was trying to get healthy and I had motivation to go to the gym. I have a tendency to push myself really hard in whatever I do and always try to do the best I can. So when it came time to working out, I was going regularly and starting to see good results and pushing myself. I was going all in a little bit too fast maybe. Then all of a sudden, that's when it happened. I was doing the deadlift and as I was lowering the weight on the last rep of my last set, bam, I felt an intense electric shock almost down my lower back and I immediately dropped the weights. I wasn't sure what happened, but I knew it wasn't good, and quickly my back started to get really sore. I started to feel pain, started feeling a little weak, and I was trying to just walk it off, give it a little rest, and then try to do some bicep curls, but then I immediately felt how my body was just getting weak and I was struggling to try to lift the weight. So as I was leaving the gym and just in pain when trying to get home, I just took a shower and decided to go to bed. And when I woke up next morning, I could barely move. I was laying in bed in excruciating pain. Just shifting my body in bed was complete agony, and I didn't realize, but for the next 3 days, I would not be able to move, get up, walk, or anything. I was completely unable to do any of it because of the extreme pain that I was experiencing. And the worst part was just having to use the bathroom, because that meant I had to get up from my bed, take a couple steps just to be able to go. But those were the most excruciating times right after the injury because I could barely hold myself up. I could barely move. I couldn't do anything. So frankly, I was scared. I was scared because I didn't know what would happen. I didn't know what the impacts would be. I didn't know if I would be able to walk again or what would be the result of this. So I decided that I had to go to the emergency room because I was feeling so scared. I didn't even know what was gonna happen. When I get over there, didn't know if I had broken my back or what was going on. All I knew is that I was in so much pain and I couldn't walk. So they take me in, get some x-rays done, give me some medicine, and I'm probably there for only 2 to 3 hours. And next thing I know, I end up for a bill of over $1,000, and it was just crazy experience. So thankfully, after the x-rays came back and confirmed that I hadn't broken my back, I was still in so much pain, and then they told me that I just needed to rest and see if it would get better and take the drugs. But it didn't get better. I ended up going back home and I still wasn't able to do much. I was barely able to walk. It was just so nerve-wracking. So I ended up getting an MRI, and the diagnosis of the MRI was an L5-S1 Disc Herniation. And when I heard that, I kind of had an idea that that's what it could be, but when I heard that, it's just like it hits you so personally because you think about, wow, all the things that you might not be able to do in the future. Will I be able to walk again? Will I be able to do sports? Will I be able to do dance? All these things that you think about that sometimes you take for granted until something traumatic happens that makes you rethink life. It's really tough to have to be in that situation. I was referred to physical therapy in order to begin the process of rehabilitation and strengthening my back and hopefully being able to address the injury. But I gotta say, that was a total joke. It just wasn't effective for me from what I could see. I would go there, they gave me a set of exercises to do, maybe 6 or so, and then they would say, okay, do this exercise for 5-10 minutes and then I'll be back. And then I just sit there doing the exercises and I'd be in the office for like about an hour just doing the exercises, kind of like working out, but just specifically for my back. But I felt like it wasn't enough. I felt like I wasn't getting a real workout. I wasn't really pushing my body. It wasn't anything out of the ordinary that maybe you could find on YouTube. So for me, it was just a total joke, big waste of money and possibly time. So it was really unfortunate because I felt almost desperate. Like I wasn't sure what I could do to be able to get better with such a serious injury. And that's when I discovered yoga, and it was a life-changing experience. movements. See, my mom had started going not too long ago and she had invited me, but I didn't really know much about it, so I didn't pay much mind to it. She said that the exercises were very helpful for her and that she was able to feel good after that. So, you know, I didn't have anything to lose, and one day I just decided to go with her and see what it was all about. You're doing a specific set of movements in a heated room, all designed to stretch your body and increase the range of motion. And I'm telling you, the first day when I got there, I could barely do some of the moves. There's a lot of bending and moving and stretching and twisting, and I was in so much pain that just trying to do the most basic version of some of the moves was really tough. But I gotta say, after 90 minutes in a heated room, going through movements that are just able to really allow your body to move and increase range of motion, I felt amazing. I felt so good, like I actually got a good workout for my body, like what I did really benefited me. And that's when I realized, like, wow, this can really be the key to strengthening my body and for getting over this challenging situation. And what's really interesting is that they even have a specific sequence of movements that focuses just on the back, on strengthening the back and making sure that the spine is healthy, that the back is healthy, because a healthy spine is a healthy life, and I could attest to that 100%. And yoga is such a key integral part of my life now because it just promotes that for me, promotes a healthy lifestyle for me. So I'm really thankful that I discovered yoga, and it has literally benefited me in so many ways. Now I'm just really lean, I feel good, I've gained strength, my back in general feels stronger, my lower back, the muscles are stronger, and it has by far surpassed any type of physical therapy that I have experienced. By far. So I gotta say, it's been a real challenge, but the benefits are there. And now I've been doing it for a little bit over 4 months now, and the results are just incredible. All right, so we're getting ready to go to class now with my towels. Now, 2 pairs of towels because it gets so hot in there and I sweat like crazy. And our yoga mat. Damn. And next is our water. So important to be hydrated. And my little towel to make sure I'm able to dry off before I get in the car all super nasty. Bam, we're ready. Let's go. So I'm just getting out of class, out of yoga class, and it's amazing. Bikram yoga has been a life-changing experience. It's tough, it's challenging, kicks my butt every time I end up all sweaty. But seriously, it has transformed my life and allowed me not only to be able to heal my back from the injury, but it has also challenged me both mentally and physically, and has allowed me to really push my body in ways that I've never been able to before. I came into the first class not knowing what to expect. I had no idea what it was gonna be like. And now today, the progress that I've made has been incredible. I am able to move, to stretch, to do things that I never thought I would do before. And this is from committing to going to yoga about 5 times a week. It has been an amazing and life-changing transformation, and it literally has allowed me to get in the best shape of my life. This has allowed me to get very lean, probably because of all the sweating I do, but really be able to strengthen my back and be able to address the injury. Because when you're laying in bed for 3 days without being able to do much, in pain, in agony, so many things go through your mind, and you're wondering if you're even gonna be able to walk again, if you're even going to do all the things that you love, all the activities that you love, such as dancing or climbing. It's very nerve-wracking, and it's really a tough situation that you find yourself mentally. But I just wanna let you know that there's this opportunity available, and you don't have to wait to suffer such a traumatic accident to really try this practice. It's open to anyone, and the health benefits are amazing. I gotta say, this has allowed me to get in the best shape of my life. I feel amazing now, and I am just so thankful to be able to walk again, and not only that, to do all the activities that I love. This has seriously transformed my life, and that's my miracle cure for a herniated L5-S1 disc. Bikram yoga. I recommend it. Check it out.